Meet this family. They live together, eat together, play together, and sleep under the same roof. Now, let us meet the family and see what they're up to. This is Sapna. She is the head of the family. She has 3 sons, 1 daughter-in-law, and a grandson. And this is Rashmi, Sapna's daughter-in-law, married to her eldest son Anuj, who is abroad. Now meet Karan, Sapna's second son. He's unmarried. And here is Sammy. Where has he gone to? Ah, there he is, the youngest son. Each one of them is very different in their hygiene and habits. And each person's habits, that's hygiene, as a factor of attitude, behavior, insight, and traits, will decide what their score on the hygiene meter is. So let's follow them one by one and observe their habits. Sameer, or Sammy as everyone calls him, is 17, loves music, sports, eating, and has many friends. But Sammy's habits? Let's look at his habits one by one. Attitude and personality has a direct bearing on personal hygiene. Let's see what Sammy's attitude is.
यार ये parents हर समय पीछे क्यों पड़े रहते हैं? I mean, I'm 18 and my mother is always nagging me.
हाँ मुझे पता है. She's just been caring and doesn't want me to get it. But seriously, none of my friends are bothered about all this.
We just want to have fun. And you know what? We'll have fun.
Did you notice how Sammy's attitude defines his personal hygiene? And as you can see, Sammy does not wash his hands even before eating. Now let's observe Sammy's behavior, the next most important thing affecting hygiene. Sammy is quite clearly messy. His behavior is influenced by his friends, like Chirag, and his friends are not very tidy either. Sammy's behavior determines not just his personal hygiene, but also his household hygiene. And Sammy's influence on household hygiene is not very good. The next important thing, insights. And an important insight is that hygiene also affects manners. Let's observe their manners. As you can see, Sammy does not have the best manners either. And because of this, he's putting himself and the people around him at risk of catching infections. And finally, traits. Education is a very important trait that determines a person's hygiene. So let's see how much Sammy knows about germs.
I'm young. I'm a student. और मुझे नहीं सोचना है germs और health के बारे में. Who cares about these germs anyway?
This is Karan. Returning after a hard day's work, Karan is 27 and a production coordinator for a leading television channel. He's unmarried and also single. His habits? Let's take a look for ourselves. First, attitude.
See, here's the thing. मेरी कोई responsibilities तो है नहीं, तो मैं बस chill मारता हूँ और कोई tension नहीं लेता. I'm unmarried and I don't have to worry about children. So, no teaching them good manners or having to be too tidy or getting overly concerned about germs, hygiene or health. Nah, I'm 27 years old and I don't want to grow up.
That, in a nutshell, is Karan's attitude. His attitude affects his personal hygiene, and Karan does not wash his hands before eating. Let's look at his behavior. Karan's behavior is influenced by society, and since the society does not value hygiene, neither does Karan. Karan's behavior obviously does not bode well for household hygiene either. The tea is spilled.
Not again, Karan.
Now, according to our insights, let's see if Karan has good manners or bad.
Sorry.
Bad manners. Karan's bad manners will also increase everyone's chances of contacting infection. And what about his traits? His education?
Yes, I know that. In fact, I very well know that germs and all exist. But I'm not very concerned about germs or hygiene or probably say health. Nah, I'll be fine. Relax.
Now let's meet Rashmi. She is 30 and a manager of an IT company. She's also a mother. Juggling motherhood and office is a lot of work, but Rashmi seems to manage both rather well. Could this be because of her habit? Let's find out. First, Rashmi's attitude.
मैंने recently नया जॉब ज्वाइन किया है और बेबी के साथ जॉब को मैनेज करना takes quite an effort. Thank God I'm quite organized and orderly. वरना पता नहीं कैसे कोप कर पाती. I understand the need for maintaining personal and household hygiene in the house, and I do what I can in order to maintain that.
That's Rashmi's attitude. Now let's see how her attitude affects her habits. Did you see that? Rashmi understands the importance of washing hands before eating, and she does that as a matter of habit. Now, what about her behavior? Not only is Rashmi tidy herself, she makes efforts to keep the house tidy too. And that is apparent in her preference for antibacterial cleaning products. Whenever Rashmi sees dirt, she cleans. Of course, being a mother makes her more careful. Since she's a tidy person, she keeps her house tidy and her behavior influences household hygiene positively.
सैमी मैंने अभी सारी सफाई की थी. I can't keep doing this again and again. चलो यहाँ से.
Next up, insights. And this is where we look at Rashmi's manners. As you can see, Rashmi is mostly good-mannered, but sometimes when she's tired, she can get snappy. How about her traits and education?
I'm aware of the need to protect against germs, and I do what I can as a part of my routine to ensure that. I also ensure that I use germ-fighting products because I know they're important for hygiene and for fighting infections.
met Sapna, the oldest member of the family. Sapna is the mother of Anuj, Karan and Sammy and the pillar of the family. So what kind of an attitude makes Sapna the great mother and homemaker that she is?
Getting older makes you think about what's important. मेरे लिए मेरी फैमिली, मेरे फ्रेंड्स और गुड हेल्थ यही सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट है. You know, I have my postgraduate degree, but I chose not to use it. I have been a full-time mom to my 3 boys for last 30 years, and it's been a lot of work. I'm also lucky to have a healthy family, but the secret is that a healthy family takes more than just luck. I'm a stickler for cleanliness, and many a times my family just teases me about it. I know what is important, and I do it.
Does that attitude ensure a great personal hygiene? Of course it does. Sapna not only washes her hands, but also washes with a hygienic liquid hand wash, as you can see. Her attitude determines her level of personal hygiene, which is very good. And Sapna's behavior. Sapna cleans as a matter of routine. She does not wait to see dirt before she cleans anyway, as a preventive measure. Her behavior is what ensures a clean and tidy house, even with some non-tidy members around. What about Sapna's hygiene behavior as a factor of insights, like manners? Sapna is very well mannered, and that obviously bodes well for personal as well as household hygiene, decreasing the risk of contracting infection for everyone. Now let's come to traits. How much does Sapna know about germs?
I know germs तो कहीं भी हो सकते हैं, even when you can't see them. So I'm very careful. I wash my hands and clean the house without even thinking, as it's part of my everyday routine. It's not just for me, it's for the entire family, you see.